Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and long time no see. It feels like I haven't filmed a video in forever, but Ben and I finally got married a week ago on Saturday and we just got back from our honeymoon Saturday just gone as well. We were in Vegas, so I've got lots of videos to show you from the wedding and our honeymoon, and if you want to see a wedding Q&A or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below. So today I've got for you a long awaited product empties video. I've been meaning to film this for ages, but like I said in my previous video, the wedding kind of overtook my life in the last couple of weeks. But I'm now back and I have lots of full videos for you as well coming up. But like I said, I have lots of product empties to show you and they're all new products as well. So let's get started. So the first products I have for you are actually from Bliss and they were at the top of my bag, so I figured I may as well talk about them all together. And the first one is the Lemon and Sage Body Scrub, and this is the Velvety Soft Skin Polish. Now I was using this on the countdown to my wedding in my beauty regime, and usually I like making my own DIY scrubs because I feel they work the best on my skin, but this one was really lovely. It wasn't too harsh and it had the right amount of grain in it to really feel like you were exfoliating your body. It was a lovely size. It was 340 grams and I definitely would repurchase this, but I'm not sure, I think I've said this before, if they do the lemon and sage, but I like the concept and the consistency of this anyway, so I would purchase another Bliss body scrub again. The other two Bliss products I have are a hand and foot lotion, and the first one is the Aloe Leaf and Peppermint Foot Patrol, and it's an exfoliating and softening cream. And I've been using this paired with the softening socks. If you know about Bliss, they do these really beautiful softening socks and gloves, and you just pair them with the moisturiser, put them on for 20 minutes and they just make your feet really nice and soft. I absolutely loved this, would repurchase again. It's a nice size, but I would like to see it in a larger size if they do it. This is a 75ml, and with foot lotion I like to slather it on and things like that, so it'd be great if they did this in a bigger size, but I would repurchase again. Love the thickness and the consistency of it. It's great for an evening. I was doing it in the evening, and I also did this on the day of my wedding. I actually, after I got out of the shower, put this on, put the softening socks on and just wore them for 20 minutes while I was doing my makeup. The hand cream I have from Bliss is the high intensity with macadamia oil and grapeseed extract hand cream, and again I would repurchase this. It's a lovely thick consistency, it sinks in straight away, and this is an ideal hand cream for at night because it is that little bit thicker, but like I said, it does sink in really well, so it is good for a day or night cream, but it's a beautiful cream, smells gorgeous and does make my hands really soft and smooth. Now, if you've seen all of my product empties videos, you'll know that I've been on a bit of an organics journey. I've tried out practically most of the shampoo and conditioners now, and this one I've just finished off is the Keratin oil. I really did like this, would repurchase it again, but I did like some of the others more, like the macadamia and things. I just really like them more with regards to the smell, but they're a great range, always leave my hair in good condition, and they're a nice size as well. 385 mils. They're a little bit more expensive than your drugstore shampoo and conditioner, but they're a nice price range and I usually get them on offer anyway, so would repurchase again. Another thing that I've been loving on the countdown to my wedding was doing a luxury facial on a weekly basis, and I've been really enjoying using these face masks from this brand that I'll pop down below because I can never pronounce the name, but they do lots of different ones. I have showed you quite a few in my previous product empties video, but these were a couple more that I hadn't tried. And I had the Ice Crystal. This is an exfoliating and cleansing facial mask. And then I had the Banana and Honey mask. Now, out of the two, I would repurchase the Banana and Honey. This was beautiful and lovely and soothing. If you've got like sunburn or anything like this was a really gorgeous face mask, and it left my skin feeling really soft. This one, I still liked it. It did leave my skin feeling really soft, but it was more on the exfoliating side, and it was very menthol, and it was spearmint and dead sea salt, and it just didn't appeal to me as much as some of the others do. So wouldn't repurchase this one, but would repurchase this one again. And you can usually get about 2 face masks from 1 pack. I finally got around to using my Soap & Glory Firminator lotion. I have done a blog post on this if you want to go and check it out. I'll put the link down below. Now, this was a targeted arm firming and toning formula, and again, I've been using this on the countdown to my wedding. Absolutely love this stuff, would repurchase again. It's about £11 I think for 125 mils. But considering you're only using this on your arm area, it is really great value for money. I love this product as a whole. It sinks into the skin really well. It's got a slight grainy texture to it, but only a tiny, tiny bit. And it just smoothed my arms out, and it was just such a pleasure to use. With regards to the firming aspect, I'm not sure if it 100% firmed and toned my arms. I was working out my arms more in the gym and stuff, but it's just a nice sort of product to have. I love sort of things like this where they're a bit, I suppose, gimmicky in a way, but it was a really nice product to use. And sometimes I do get a bit grainy under the arms, so this kind of sorted it out and helped it smooth out a little bit more. The next product I have for you is the Veet Spray On Hair Removal Cream, and this is a product I've never actually featured in an Empties video before, so this is a good thing to review on the spot. Now, this, I had been using it on my legs, and yes, it did remove the hair really well from the legs, but I wouldn't repurchase this again purely because it was really messy. You kind of sprayed it onto your legs, and you had to be careful like not to get it anywhere or on the walls, so you had to stand there for sort of 5 to 6 minutes while it penetrated, and I just found it, like I said, really messy. And also, to do 2 full legs, you practically had used up all the products, so it wasn't really good value for money for what it was. I think I'd rather just wax or shave my legs. It's much easier and much more cost effective. I have one more hair product for you, and it's from Tresemme, and it's the Heat Defense Styling Spray. I think I may have featured this in a very early product empties video. I'll pop my playlists up above and down below if you want to go and check out all my product empties videos. But love this stuff, definitely would repurchase. In fact, I have one on the go right now as we speak. The reason why I love this, it's a nice, decent sized bottle, 300 ml. It's got a lovely spray applicator. It's really great value for money, and it just does the trick at protecting your hair from styling products. I usually use this when I go to straighten my hair. I tend not to blow dry my hair. I usually just let it air dry, and then once it's dry, I'll spray this all over, especially on the ends, and then go ahead and straighten my hair. But it says it heat protects up to 230 degrees, so it's really, really great. And affordable, like I said, as well. I have 2 skincare products for you, and the first one is the L'Oreal Micellar Water. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while now, you'll know I really love the Garnier version of this. And the reason why I bought this L'Oreal one, I think it was on offer at the time, so I just decided to get this because it was a little bit cheaper. But if I had to compare them both, I definitely love the Garnier more, because I think you get more in the bottle, and it's better value for money. It's just a really large size bottle. They both work equally as well, but the Garnier is my #1 micellar water. but would repurchase this one again if it was on offer, like I said, and it was a little bit cheaper at the time. The next product is the Elemis Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. Now again, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know, one, that I love Elemis, and two, that I love the Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. But this is super expensive, so I only get it when it's on offer or in a value pack or on QVC or something like that. But I just finished this small version of it. Would repurchase again, of course, but I haven't got any more at the moment because it is expensive and I haven't managed to find a good value for money pack, so I'm just using a L'Oreal one at the moment. But when I do use this, it's the most gorgeous cream. It just softens my skin, evens out any lines and things like that, and it's just an absolute pleasure to use. Next up, I have a primer for you, which I don't think I've ever featured as well in my product Empties. And this is the Gellar Spackle, and this is the Tinted Under Makeup Primer. Absolutely love this stuff. It was the most biggest jar of primer I've ever seen. It took me forever to get through. It's 120 grams. I actually bought it off QVC. Really love this, would repurchase again, but not in the tinted formula. To be honest, I don't think you really need a tinted primer. Just one that's translucent works just as well, to be honest, as a tinted one. It's only really just to prime your face and just to fill in any pores and things like that. So would repurchase just the normal version. This was in the champagne. It's a lovely primer, really nice and cooling, and really good value for money if you get the larger size. I think they only do the larger size on QVC UK, but definitely go and check it out. It is a really good all-rounder primer. Next up, I have a few perfume empties for you, and the first one is Vera Wang Princess. I absolutely love this perfume, definitely would repurchase again. Have used it for years. It's a really pretty day perfume. It's still quite strong though. If you're ever near a perfume counter, definitely go and check it out. I'm no good at describing scents, but I'll pop all the notes down below as well. But at the moment, I wouldn't repurchase this because I found quite a few new fragrances that I've been loving. But I think I will repurchase this in the future, but just not anytime soon because, like I said, I have lots of others that I've been liking more at the moment. They're a bit more deeper and darker for the autumn and winter time. The next one is the YSL Manifesto perfume. I think I featured this a couple of months ago in a favourites video. Really love this perfume. This is actually one of my newer perfumes that I rediscovered at Christmas. I have already repurchased this in a bigger bottle. It's just a gorgeous, deep, dark, musky smell. You know I love my musky smells. Again, I'll pop the notes down below or go and check it out if you like that kind of darker perfume. But it's just a really gorgeous smell, especially for the winter time and going out at night and things like that. Lastly, I have a few makeup items for you, and the first one is this NYX bronzer and blusher combo, and this was in number 2 Ibiza. So it had the bronzer one side and then a really pretty blusher the other. Did really love this separately, so I really like the bronzer. It was a lovely natural matte bronzer, and the blusher was sort of a really nice sort of pinky goldy shade. Really pretty on the cheeks, but I just didn't like them together in this compact. The compact is great because it has a mirror and everything, but if I was going to repurchase this again, I would love to see them separately because I just found it a little bit annoying to try and get into the bronzer. I felt like my brush wasn't big enough. I like to use a big brush when I bronze and things like that, but they are really good separately, but wouldn't repurchase them together again. The next item is a brow product, and it's the MAC Stud Eyebrow Pencil. Really love these. Would repurchase again. I love the fact that they're retractable and you don't need to sharpen them, and they've got a really nice fine tip so you can really get into the brow hairs as well. They're just a really great product, but I am using a lot of other brow products at the moment that I'm doing reviews on, so you can go and check out my blog. I'll put the link down below if you want to go and see them. But definitely will repurchase this when I finish the other brow products. Next up I have a Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Liner, and this is in Denim Ink number 28. Now I actually still have quite a bit at the bottom of this, but it has all dried out because I didn't use it as much as I use sort of a black or a brown gel liner. And now I've discovered the Maybelline gel liners, and you know what, they are equally as good and half the price of a Bobbi Brown one. These are really great, but wouldn't repurchase this again, just because I know I can get just as better quality in a drugstore one, and it's half the price, and I know I can use that up quicker. Lastly, I have a mascara for you, and it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Again, I have done a review on this, so I'll put the link down below to my blog. Initially, I did really love this mascara. I thought it was very similar to the new Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. The only difference is it's just a slightly different brush, but the more I used this, the more I hated the consistency. It just ended up being really clumpy and thick on my lashes, and it didn't end up even lengthening them. It just made them look really short and stumpy and thick, and it just wasn't a good look overall. So unfortunately I wouldn't repurchase this one again, because you know, I don't think it's good value for money if you get halfway through it and then it doesn't really do its job anymore. But I am a big fan of the Mega Plush and the Falsies mascara, so I do really love Maybelline mascaras. This one just wasn't as good in the end. So guys, that concludes my product empties video. I really hope you enjoyed this and found this useful if you're going to purchase some of the products I featured. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter for more inspiration, and also check out my 2 previous videos if you missed them by clicking on the links on the right. Have a wonderful rest of the week guys, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, bye!